Hello and welcome back to Airport ACEO here on RawSlowGaming and the R&D update for the game. Pretty exciting stuff, but last episode around maybe not so interesting and exciting at all, unfortunately, just doing research pretty much all episode around. But since we have cleared that, let's tackle the next thing here in the tutorial, which is to do a medium runway. We have bought a lot of space for us to dabble with that, so hopefully we can get in a medium runway now. And the cost here is 150k, or should be, according to what's standing here at least. It can be upgraded for better durability. Yeah, alright. So can we do you longer? No, we can't. So gotta do it like this. Where do we want it then? Well, I sort of want it here, but I don't think we will do that. I think we will do something like this. And oh, that sure doesn't seem right. Oh, come on. Now this could be a problem, yeah. But if we demolish a bit, now that could be interesting. That could be really interesting, actually. So let's. I want to demolish that. This stand, demolish stand. Right, close stand. Yeah, I can't. All right. So let's try and do something a little bit different and try to be compact. I know I'm going to regret this pretty darn soon when building this, but hey, you can't blame a guy for trying to do something compact and smart. So that is what we're going to do here. So we'll basically demolish all of these general aviation stands here, and then put in the runway here, and we'll not have it over the terminal, but we can have it over the stands here, and we'll try to do it as short as possible, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, we should close the stand now. Can't do that. We should have done that for this one, of course. But alright. Guess we'll just have to wait for all of these guys to leave. There we go. Close stand. Yeah. Yes. Demolish stand. Yes. Close stand. Demolish stand. Yes. There we go. And just one last stand to do them. And then we'll get in a lot of contractors to get the runway built, because that will take a bit of time, of course. And as you might hear, my voice is still acting up, so it's like tickling me in my throat when I'm talking, so probably will be another episode on the short side. Very frustrating, really, to be honest, but yeah, here playing the game nonetheless, as I'm thoroughly enjoying and also hoping to showcase some pretty nice things here for you guys. So I couldn't close the stand in time, or yeah, unfortunately, so gotta wait one more, or we just get in with the runway. Which way do we want? We want it to be takeoff from this side, entry from this side. We want entry from this side. All right, so we can't zoom out more. The maximum up we can have it is something like that. All right, so that is actually not as bad as I thought. Of course, we can't really have a runway exit as things are at the moment there, though, but we are not really likely to have that. And if we need to have that or want to have that for whatever reason, we should have it higher up. Yeah, I placed it, so there it's going to be. Yeah, build a medium stand. Yeah, that's going probably to take a little bit of a while, because we've got to plan out the terminal and all other big things before we actually do something with that. And speaking of big things, we probably need a contractor to more research, or rather R&D here. So this is all finished. What do we want more? Medium fuel trucks. So we can definitely start these projects. So let's have 3. So we have maximum 5. So we have 2 more that could be used. Yeah, so we'll do the medium fuel trucks as well, or medium fuel depot. And yeah, where is our terminal going to be? I don't know. So I guess we will start with the exits and everything, just to do it better, or to plan with that in mind. So you could definitely have entries in more places for the small planes, but then again, we're probably only doing medium planes here, so we'll see what we do and how we do it. But really, I think we are going to do, as said, only medium ones. So if we're doing that, really, I want... Now this is going to look stupid. I should have done this a little bit different if I were going to do that, but I think we will just do 7 wide. We'll try to do really wide taxiway, just to accommodate the planes, so to say. And sorry, really my throat again. So probably going to do a little bit of a cut here to cough, really. Alright then, so I wouldn't say all better, but a little bit better at least. So what I know we're going to do is do something that is 7 wide, and I know we will be moving in this general direction. At least I think we are. I can't see us really going here. Well, we could do with stands over here, maybe, but I see stands over here more likely. Or we could do some sort of terminal wing out there. I've tried to do that before, but hasn't really worked, so maybe that is something we should try. But then again, we sort of need to unlock this tile, and I don't know if that will work. And speaking of that, we will be needing more money, so we need to plan in some flights here. So guys, if you want me to do auto planner instead, do leave a comment in the comment section, and I will definitely do that instead. But if you want to see me planning these flights, tell me that as well, because then I will do just that. Skyfly, yeah, sure, but we wanted Skylink really to put in here, but that's fine. Skylink 5 times, just we don't really have to bother with it. So forest there, and CLM as well. So can't fit in more there, unfortunately, so we'll do CLM and no flights offered, unfortunately. And yeah, as said, I think we're really just going to unlock this as well. So we have all the map, and we'll see if we have enough cash to build up what we need here. I would think that we don't, but oh well. If you stay and watch, you will see if we do or do not. Yeah, so where are we going to get in? with the terminal and everything. I kind of want a more central connection for everything, but you can't really change the entry point of the world, at least from what I know, so you gotta come from here. But we could have a second connection to a second terminal with the road. I kind of feel like that is something that I want to do. So we will do just that. And since we do have a connection here to the other side, I think it would be pretty natural to just have it like this and then pretty much go just up. And is that in the middle? Not really. You don't need to be precise, but I want it to feel kind of in the middle at least. And I think I will try to do something that I've done in the air bridge tutorial, but haven't really used after that or actually done. So we will take passengers all the way up to here with buses and taxis and everything, and subway stations here, and then take all passengers up to level 1 directly. So it will definitely be costly, will be like a courtyard or something here, and then up to level 1. So speaking of that, we should have some smart one-way roads and things here for everything around it, so to say. So what would be smart? How much of this do we want and need? So we want taxi stops, car stops, bus stops, and of course subway entrance. We don't really need the subway entrance yet, so we'll skip that. So we will do, sorry for that sound into the mic. My nose is acting up a little bit as well. Yes, I don't want to go much further, really, to be honest. So I think we'll do something like, we'll do like a circle, maybe, yeah. Like a circle like this. No, don't like that. Want that one more over. Now, I don't know if this is really going to work as I want to, or if it's going to look nice, but we will try it nonetheless. So we'll stack them. No, that's also incorrect. Now this is coming like this, and then you have entry, 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 yeah. And I want entry on this side. Can I have that? Or do I need to do like that then, right? Yeah, that's correct. So we can have it like that. And everything will be entry to this side, so this will be a little bit stupid, to be honest, but that should be alright. And then what do we want to have? Do we want more buses here? So we can have like a walkway in between here. Road, connecting there. And some nice green stuff, yeah, that could be nice. And something like that. And then what we want some taxi stops here on the other side, and something smart there also. While I'm figuring out the bus stops here, remember to smash that like button. Now, is this? Oh, do I need to put? Yeah, I need to put in the roads first. Yeah, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to be sure to not miss out on any of the content that we put out here on the channel pretty much daily. And if you want to leave a comment about anything you see here, do write it, and I will comment and read everything you write. And yeah, do come with suggestions on what to do next and everything like that. It's greatly appreciated. So this is our bus run, so to say. And we will do something similar on the other side for taxes. Or will we just bunch them up and have car drops off a bit further away? I don't really want to have that. I think we will have like long-term parking a fair bit away, and maybe like a small area for personal vehicles. Now taxis, kind of want them to be, yeah, definitely want them to be like that. So they will be a little bit closer maybe, and just go like this pretty much. Yeah, this will all be just in a row, because that's the reality of how taxis often work. And do we want something like that? But that means they must come in from the other side, right? Yeah, I think it does. Don't really want that. So we could have it dual way like this. That do happen sometimes, but it's not really realistic. But we'll actually do that nonetheless. We'll think a little bit later about if and how we are going to have personal vehicle access to the new terminal. Like that. We'll have one way for this whole way, or this whole part. We'll do one way just because we can, and to be extra sure. And there we go. Then we want some terminal foundation. Now this is going to be the sort of tricky part. So we're going to need a lot, but we do not really need a lot to make what we want happen. If I'm thinking correct, I might certainly not be doing that, but we will see here pretty shortly, and we will deploy all the contractors. This actually went along a lot faster than I thought for the runway, so that's good at least. Something that might definitely come in handy and get to use is the service vehicle or the service road crossing the taxiways, which is something that we haven't really done so far much in the series or any of the seasons. So that is likely something that we are going to do a fair bit more here in this series. At least I think we are. So operations, we can do some more R&D projects. I don't really think we have any real need to do more, but we can do that anyway. The fuel here is something I do think we are going to need. And this proactive maintenance is something I do want to get in, so we'll start that. That's definitely going to help. And we'll do the Fjord Fuel trucks, the trailers here on the second group. Yeah, and we're starting to run out of cost, and like just one medium stand is like at least 150k, I think. So let's actually have a look here. Yeah, so taxiway foundation, no, that's not the right thing. Of course, a medium stand, no, it's 75k, so I think they lowered the cost on that actually. So that's definitely going to be good for us. So let's have a look here on our schedule. So we need to plan in a few more here. So let's have Skylink, and let's have Skyfly. Like that, then we can have one more, I hope, yeah. We want CLM and Maple. I don't think we'll actually be able to fit any Maple, but we can do CLM at least, so that's good. And then we'll see here. So this is starting to be done. We want to do, yeah, this one way sort of piece will show. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, and now we have fudged it up pretty much, but we can fix this with closing all the bus stops and everything. And hopefully that will work itself out. Because this isn't ready to be used yet. This is quite likely to just be a mess for us really in the end, but we might have to connect it to terminals later down the line, but we'll see. We'll just stop everything here. Pretty soon we'll be able to do, or have it all stopped. Yeah, there we go. So nothing opening there yet. We're getting to have this finished for the foundation. We'll go one level up. Yeah, exactly, you can do that. Can't build on that. Now this is what's sort of got me worried. But I don't really think we actually need to be worried in that sense. I think this can work, will work. Oh, Jesus. That cost all the money we have. So, as I said, we're going to have a bit of a problem, but we can do like get out probably somehow with a pier decently easily, hopefully, and get in a stand or two without too much extra cash. But yeah, cash is going to be an issue, definitely. And yeah, so it's a good thing they lowered the cost for a lot of things, and sort of, I think, increased the income for a lot of things. General elevation is a lot higher income, I think, and also in general, the small flights are that as well. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. And yeah, so what is the next target? The next target in the tutorial is to build a medium stand. Alright, so we can build a medium stand. No, we can't, because that costs 75k. I think I will place the first medium stand for our airport here in this episode, and then we'll have a little bit of a cliffhanger if I manage to come around with the cash to do the further expansion that we need, and also how I will get this together or not when I've placed that medium stand. But let me think. So we got this, and we got a lot of space here until the center of the terminal, which is not really that big if we're looking here. This is going to be like, in reality, maybe only like baggage handling could be fitted here in the end, or possibly check-in area, but I kind of doubt that, but we'll see. But I think we're going to do taxiway like that, and then maybe a second tier of taxiways. So we can have taxiway both ways. if we need that for whatever reasons. The runways is one way only. That is really actually something I sort of would like to see a change in the game. So it would depend on the wind which way they are landing on each runway. But I'm sure that is something that they might think about getting in the game sooner or later. But anyway, as I said, I will do maybe dual, and we'll have the same width here. So we'll come to something like here and start it. And we could have up here straight down here, up here extending to here really, to accommodate that. And yeah, taxi straight down. That might actually be really interesting. And then we got to sort of build a tier down here, or a pier down here, and that would give us pretty easy access to this terminal also if we need to do that for whatever reason for the game to work. So I think we'll just place out, as I said, the first medium stand here, and we'll see if we can manage to get this together in the next episode, which will be very exciting. Probably going to mean me getting into pretty deep loan. And let's think here. So what the plan is: taxiway all the way in here. So this is how wide? This is 9 wide, 10 wide. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 wide. All right, so we'll do 10. We have 7 there, and then we have 4, so that's 11. We need 7 plus 7, 14 plus. No, 14 only. I think 14 should be enough. So this is pretty much 10. Oh well, we just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I kind of want to count the other way out also and see how many more we can fit or not fit in. Also, I kind of want this to be dual width. So how will I do that? Will I do, I think it's 7 wide, so we'll do 3 and 4 to each side then. Because that would make sense, right? Or wouldn't it? No, it would mean 14 spaces wide, so it would mean 7 more. But yeah, exactly. How would I do that? Which way? So I think we'll have the space down, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this 5? Yeah, 6, 7. Do we have enough space though? Kinda not, but let's give it 2 more spaces. No, we'll work that out. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. Placement of our first medium stand that doesn't really belong to anything at all at the moment. And a lot of foundation that needs to be built for us to actually be able to reach it. And of course I should have placed that stand over to this way, over to the right side. Let's actually see here how many more we can fit. So 1 more is 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So that is not going to fit. We're too short. Yeah, so we are probably going to change that 2 spaces to that side. But then again, no, we actually got the suggestion that they shouldn't be this tightly together from one of our viewers. So actually, we'll maybe try to do just that, give one space in between or 2, and that way we can match this in to be a snug fit or whatever fit we want to this terminal once we have that built. So at least you have something to look forward to in the next episode. I certainly have something to look forward to try and bring this to some sense and make this work. And yeah, so for you to watch that, do remember to check in the channel, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it already, and I will see you next time. With that said, thanks so much for watching, and bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.